Hi everybody, my name is Aníbal Azevedo and this is the class number 8 in the track 1 for make a new and interesting artificial intelligence applied to a supply chain problem, more specifically to the operations of a port container. So now we're going to continue the previously coding from the last class, and the last class will appear as a car somewhere here, okay? So remember that in the descriptions of this video, you have the code, all codes from previous class and for this class also. If you find this video interesting, please make an OK for me. Thank you. And now it's time to code. So let's see what we have done on previous class. Here we have the code. So we make this interesting rectangle, and inside this rectangle we have some text. Okay, so what we're gonna do now we're gonna copy this, all this code, and gonna put here. You can also make this accessing the links in the description of this video. You can copy all my code and paste on your notebook on Google Drive. I already explained this on the first class, how you can make a document on Google Drive and how you can create this notebook where you can insert Python code. Okay, so now what are the objectives of this video? I should create a new function here, a new command. So I will create a rect line, rect fill, not line, but a rect field. Okay, so I will have the same parameters. So I need the figure, a reference, the coordinates of the rectangle, and the color for the rectangle. So what I should do here, I will use the figure add shape again. So let's copy this. Don't forget to return the reference to the update figure. Okay, here we have everything right, but it's not exactly the same. The coordinates are right, okay. But now, as we have a rectangle, but we have also another parameters. We have opacity because we are filling the rectangle with some color. And also we have some line dict. We have to choose the color. I can choose a specific color. You can set the color according to a dictionary. And also we have a second parameters, which is width, and width will be choose 2. We can change this and see what happens. Before this, we should also insert another parameter, which is very important since we're dealing with filling the rectangle, fill color. So you should choose the color to fill the rectangle. I can choose here set color. I can choose the color inside the rectangle, but the borders of the rectangle will be black. Okay, but there is no choice here. Okay, so I can also can insert a second parameter to have a choice for the borders, but okay, you understand, you can modify this. Okay, now we're gonna use this. We're gonna call the command, the new command that we made here. And first, we're gonna create a new coordinates for the new rectangle. So I will copy this for the first rectangle, just border, not fill the rectangle. And these new coordinates will be this. I will choose a different color here. And finally, I will use rect fill, the new command that we made here, rect fill. Okay. So what else? We can also have this new function create legend can create for the both rectangles. So I can use the coordinates for the first and the second rectangle legend text. Okay, let's see here. So now we have the coordinates for the first rectangle text and the second rectangle text. And also we have the text for the first rectangle and the second rectangle. Here it's everything okay. So let's see what happens here now. To see if we have some error or missed something. I hope not. So, okay. So we have filled the rectangle, but where is the other rectangle? Okay, so we have to change the scale here because we plotted the new rectangle in another point here. We choose a point uh, which is not appearing here because this is the new coordinates and should adjust the coordinate to see them. So let's see using this. So these are the coordinates for the graph, and here we have the rectangles, okay? So now we can see perfectly without problems. We can also adjust the scale to have a better view of each figure. So here we adjusted the view, and in the description of this video, all this code will be available to copy or to save in your own notebook on Google Colab. Now we finally made a very good achievement here because we already made a complete description of a rectangle. So we're gonna use this rectangle to draw now a container ship. So a container ship, it's a kind of multiple figures of containers of rectangles, and inside each rectangle we have a number that identifies the destination port of each container. So the last thing here is in the next class we're gonna learn how we can use this simple function, not exactly too much, this command, how we can use various times this command to draw the container ship, and it's gonna be very interesting and short code, not this long code. Okay, will be more short the code in the next class, not this one very long code. Okay, so I hope you find this useful, and I see you on the next video. Bye.